HIP2B square.
HIP2B Square has been making waves ever since its inception, and it is fast becoming a household name, growing from strength to strength.
Make some noise for Mark Shuttleworth!
Does anyone here want to fly in space?
It's HIP2B square.
This all began in 2002, when South African entrepreneur Mark Shuttleworth realized a lifelong dream of going into space by becoming part of the crew of the Russian spacecraft Soyuz TM-34 and visiting the International Space Station. During his flight training at Star City in Russia, he worked extensively with leading experts to develop an experimental research science program suitable for a weightless environment. When Mark returned from space, he wanted to show learners why maths, science and technology are an important part of our everyday lives. So he created the HIP2B Square brand.
Six years ago, I went to the HIP2B Square Roadshow and I met Mark Shuttleworth. I became really inspired and I started a project on a new rocket fuel. I went to the National Science Expo and there I won a first prize. That prize was to first go to Sweden to meet the King and the Queen and to go to the Nobel Prize giving. A totally cool experience. The second prize was to go to America, to the world's biggest science fair with kids from all over the globe. And there I came first, winning a laptop, some prize money, and the honor of having a minor planet being named after me.
HIP2B Square promotes science, technology, entrepreneurship and maths in the high school environment. We create content designed to pique learners' curiosity in these subjects, and we reach our audience by using popular media such as online, print, television and mobile.
Our materials are not aligned with the curriculum. Instead, HIP2B Square's goal is to bring kids to the table of education, so that once challenged and motivated in these subject areas, they will realize that they have the ability to achieve whatever dreams they hold dear by applying themselves in and out of the classroom. We aim to inspire kids with content that illustrates the diversity of these subjects.
There is a great need in South Africa for skilled scientists, inventors, mathematicians and entrepreneurs. And we believe that HIP2B Square has the power to ignite a spark under our learners and so assist in creating the innovation leaders of tomorrow.
The character of the HIP2B Square brand can be summarized as cool, smart, inspirational, aspirational, and unconventional. HIP2B Square aims to be the best teen edutainment provider in South Africa, inspiring learners to put their brains to good use and ultimately to be the best they can be. HIP2B Square is not about selling a product, service or an organization. It's about selling the lifestyle idea that it's cool to be smart, and your education is an investment in the future. We focus on learners from grade 8 to 10 because that's when they will choose their subjects and ultimately set the path for their post-school opportunities. We communicate with our audience through a number of media channels. The HIP2B Square magazine is distributed free of charge to high schools across South Africa. It's a high-quality magazine, and the distribution model ensures that it reaches learners who want and need it. HIP2B Square's long-term goal is to substantially increase this publication's distribution. The dynamic 30-minute weekly TV show is broadcast at 16:30 on SABC2. Each episode contains science and technology features, and the funky presenters also explore and investigate topics live in studio. It's wacky, unpredictable, and best of all, crammed with cool content that will get you Googling to find out more. The website is home to a thriving online community. It can be found at www.hip2b2.com. Aside from interesting articles and links to the hottest developments in the scientific world, it also offers users the chance to interact with various online formats.